Hello there, family and friends. If you're from across the world, Joe Jones is back at CR England Trucking School. Well, actually, I just came here to pay a little visit and say hello and thanks all the instructors and everybody that taught me to get where I am today. I already have my CDL, and I just want to show you real quick and share with you real quick the pre-trip and how I did it and how it's done. There's a lot of versions to it. You can say it however you want to say it, but as long as you say it, you're good. So here we go. We're going to begin this test, and first of all, we're going to look at the front of the trailer here. Actually, the front of the tractor, and then we're going to look at the clearance lights and the headlights. Okay, clearance, headlights, low beams, high and low beams, turn signals, four-way flashes, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, proper culling working. Under the tractor there's no leaks or puddles. And then we'll come in on this side, open the hood, and after you open the hood, we're going to look at our belts, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no more than 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch free play, and alternator, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, it's belt driven, the manifold to the exhaust system, to the tailpipe, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no soot to indicate leaks, radiator and all the hoses, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, there are no cuts or bulges, and they're not leaking. Okay. Then on this side, we're gonna do the all the hoses and the belts. I will inspect them just like I did before. And then back in there, we have the air compressor, the power steering pump, mounted secure, not cracked or broken. They're not leaking. They both are gear driven. The hoses, the air hoses going up in the cab, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no cuts or bulges. They're not leaking. Okay. My power steering fluid, my motor fluid, and my coolant, all full. Okay. Then my water pump, mounted secure, not cracked or broken. It's belt driven. My frame from the front of the tractor to the rear of the tractor, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no legal welds, and no missing bolts. And then we're gonna do my shock absorbers, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, not leaking hydraulic fluid. My leaf springs, my front mounts and my rear mounts, my U-bolts, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken. Leaf springs are not shifted and they are aligned. And then my gearbox and the rest of the hoses, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not leaking. My pitman arm, my drag link, my steering knuckles, my tie rod ends, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not bent. My caster nuts and caliper pins, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not bent. Then my brake hose, chambers, slack adjusters, push rods and pins, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not missing pins. There's no more than 1 inch of free play when the brakes are released. Okay, my brake linings and drums, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken. Brake lines cannot be worn dangerously thin. My tires, tire drop depth, minimum 4/32 of an inch. The inflation is manufacturer specification, and they are evenly worn, and no cuts or bulges. Then we have my rims, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no legal welds or holes. My lug nuts, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no rust or looseness to indicate looseness. Okay, my inner and outer oil hub seals, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not leaking. Okay, my side cap, I will inspect them just like I did before. My mirrors and mount, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, and they are clean. My door, hinges and latches, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken, and is in a locked position. Right? In this box, I have a 10 BC, a 40 charge fire extinguisher with some extra circuit breakers or fuses, rather, and 3 DOT reflectors. They all mounted secure. That they cannot be rolling in the cab. My fuel tank, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, not leaking, and the fuel cap is tight. And then back here, I have my airlines. Okay, my airline from the tractor to the trailer, all mounted secure, and the cut to bulges, they're not leaking. My glad hands mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they are not leaking. Then my power line, my electrical line from the tractor to the trailer, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, and the latch are in the locked position. All right? And then you have my catwalk, my steps, my off steps. All mounted secure, not cracked or broken. There's no debris. And instead of that, we have the drive shaft with the U-joints. All mounted secure, not cracked or broken. U-joints are secured. Okay? Then my headboard and the rest of the trailer. Mounted secure, not cracked or broken. No cracks or no holes on them. Okay? And then we're doing the mud splash and the mud flaps. They both mounted secure, not cracked or broken. They're not rubbing against each other, rubbing on the floor or on the tires. Okay? And then under there, we're gonna do, okay, we're doing the apron and the skid plate. Mounted secure, not cracked or broken. There's no space between the skid plate and the apron. The skid plate is the fifth wheel. The release handle, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, is not bent and it's under lock position. The airline in front of the fifth wheel, I will inspect it just like I did before. And then the mountain bolts and the platform, mounted secure, not cracked or broken. Mountain bolts are tight, they're not loose, and the pins are in the lock position. And the fifth wheel is present, so they are in lock position. Okay, and then the kingpin, mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. The locking jaw, mounted secure, not cracked or broken. The locking jaw is locked around the shank of the kingpin. And then you have the control arm mounts, front and left, and all mounted secure, not cracked or broken. The U-joints, mounted secure, not cracked or broken. Airbags, mounted secure, no cuts or bulges, not leaking. And then you have shock absorbers. I will inspect them just like I did before. My tires, rims, and lug nuts. I would inspect them just like I did before, with the exception that these tires are 2/32 of an inch thread depth, and they are dual tires, and there are no debris between them. They are clean, and they are dual tires. Okay, my inner and outer axles, I will inspect them just like I did before. And then my rims and lug nuts, I will inspect them just like I did before. My brake lines, brake drums, I will inspect them just like I did before. And back here, my reflectors, my reflector tape, my tail lights, my reverse lights, I will inspect them just like I did before. My reflector tapes, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, they're not missing. Then my reflector tape all the way down the frame and all the way back to the ABS and all the rest of the lights. I will inspect them just like I did before. My landing gear, mounted secure, not cracked or broken, and they are fully raised, and the handles on the latch position. And then there's adequate space between the mud flaps and the landing gears, and they are not touching or rubbing against each other when you make turns. And then my frame, my cross members, from front to back, left to right, all mounted secure, not cracked or broken. There are holes under the frame. And then them lines there, airlines, I will inspect them just like I did before. And then the tandems, the tandem release, and the locking pins, they all mounted secure, not cracked or broken. It's in a lock position. Okay, and then my brake hose, chambers, slack adjusters, push rods, and pins, I will inspect them just like I did before. Same thing with my drives. Brake hose, chambers, slack adjusters, push rods, and pins, I will inspect them just like I did before. Same thing with the back, rims, linings, drums, lug nuts, I will inspect them just like I did before. Tires, will inspect them just like I did before, with the exception these tires are 2/32 of an inch thread depth. Okay, my flat plan was inspected just like I did before. And then my airbags, U-bolts, and shock absorbers, I will inspect them just like I did before. And what else we're looking for here? Okay, so far so good. Then maybe ups, of course, you already did that. Reflector tape. And then back here, door, hinges and latches. All mounted secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. They're not missing. The latches are in a lock position. The reflector tape and clearance lights, my tail lights, my reverse lights, four-way flashers, all mounted secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Proper color working. The reflector tapes on the doors and on the bumpers, mounted secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Okay. And then the driver's side, I will inspect it just like I did before. And that's pretty much basically what there is to it. So yep, so this will clear your pre-trip, okay? So again, I already did this pre-trip, so this is another pre-trip. So yeah, basically, yes, this is what's gonna cover up for you. And trust me, as long as you get it right, it doesn't matter how you say it, but as long as you say it, you'll be fine with that. All right, guys? So that's all I have for today. So good luck with that. I hope you pass. So don't forget to fly safe, be safe, drive safe. God bless y'all. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.